Tourism outfits in Te Tai Tukaro are feeling the strain as Auckland's level 4 lockdown blocks holidaymakers headed north. A new direct flight from Wellington to Kirikiri made its first landing today, a welcome easing to the region's highly restricted travel. While the flight's being welcomed, businesses say it's a corridor to let motorists through that will make the biggest difference. Anai te kai ripoata, Anita Blake-Person.
The sweet sound of touchdown, the first flight from Wellington to Kirikiri arriving, much to the joy of those on board. Jeff had been waiting weeks to get up here.
I'm planning to walk the Te Araroa Trail, so I'm waiting for a shuttle that's hopefully going to take me to Cape Reinga, and then I can start the walk.
For Omapiri woman Adrian, it was a bereavement that brought her back, but she was grateful for the direct flight.
It was great to just fly over instead of kind of going straight through Auckland, especially with a baby.
Air New Zealand introduced the daily flights as a way of accessing the north without transiting through Auckland. As it stands, any cars or planes travelling through the level 4 lockdown must have proof that they're doing so for essential reasons.
Kia ora and good afternoon.
Grant was preparing for the Kirikiri to Wellington leg to eventually make it to Tekapo.
It's probably the only one, when you look at the rules, there's absolutely no question about, because you're not going through level 2, and our reason for travel being recreation is actually legal in level 2. Essential holiday, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
John and Helen Owens were also headed south, having been stuck in the far north for weeks.
So we were up here looking after a coastal farm. It didn't look like the owners were going to get back in time, and it was after the 72 hours, and so we've been here for the 27 days.
The flights south have been so popular that Air New Zealand has added another 6 services to run from this Wednesday to next Tuesday. The northbound flights have also been selling well, and it's those ones that tourism operators are really hoping might make a difference. Mukai Hura is a guide at the Waitangi Treaty Grounds, which he says haven't had many visitors of late.
The Treaty Grounds, we had 8 come in on Friday. They opened the doors on Friday. Had 36 yesterday and not many on Saturday.
Ross Brilovich is the General Manager of Explore Fuller's Great Sites and says businesses are doing it tough.
It's definitely hurting. There's people around the north here that are talking about, I don't know that I'm going to come out of this. So the confidence has been shattered, but I still want to put it in a positive spin that we're going to come out of this and we're going to go forward.
While he's pleased the Wellington to Kirikiri flight is now an option, he says a corridor on the roads north is vital.
At the moment it's emergency only for funerals, that sort of stuff. I would like people from Tauranga, Rotorua, anywhere North Island to be able to just drive through and say, hey, here's my booking for the Bay of Islands for anywhere in Northland, bang, them come through rather than be turned around.
With school holidays approaching, Ross Brilovich says he and other tourism operators are doing everything they can to bring people to the rohi safely and provide a much needed business boost.